starting the event. Minister Granger, to start us off, says, "We're getting reports of another surge. Harry's off pursuing..." Oh my god. You let Harry Potter go pursue the unforgivable again? Oh my god. Y'all need... it's probably pointless. Hermione probably knows by this point there's no point in trying to stop Harry. When he has his mind set, he's gonna do it. Harry is off pursuing a possible lead on the unforgivable, but given its focus on the events of the 1990... What? Oh yeah, we knew this. Just kidding. I was like, the Triwizard... No, we knew this already. Duh. The events of the 1994 Triwizard Tournament. It's safe to assume that he's influencing the calamity. Man, Harry Potter is such an influencer. My goodness. Gotta compete with him. Oh. We have Miss Pickering popping in to say, "What a relief. I'm not sure I have the energy to deal with a dark surge in addition to our investigation into how Kit Gerard ended up in a portrait at Hogwarts." Connie's just like, I don't have time for this. Oh my god. That's funny. Okay, Miney says, agreed, though I'm more concerned about who sealed him in there. His memories have been completely obliterated, just like the informant who warned us about the unforgivable. Could they have been responsible for the disappearance of the London Five too? What do you think, Hermione? What do you think? Oh my god, who are you? What? Oh my god, look at this person! I'm sorry, I need to get a closer look at this. What? Oh my god. Who are you? Alright, so we have Edward Scott. Lead Liaison Minister. What are these titles? Lead Liaison Minister? Department of International... Actually, I don't really know much about the Department of International Cooperation, but... Alright, we have a liaison. Sorry to interrupt. Oh my god, it's Gareth Greengrass again! Where Gareth pops in, he's like, sorry to interrupt. Same intro clause. Sorry to interrupt, but it's an emergency. A major Muggle news outlet just published the first in a series of exposés that threatened to reveal the existence of magic. Oh my god, we knew this, but like it's more serious because the guy is telling us. Since the reporter, Bryce Badu, it's Badu or Badu? I don't know. I looked it up online and it was like Badu, but I said Badu. I don't know. How do y'all say this guy's name? Documented calamity activity. The French ministry. Oh, the French ministry. Oh yeah, because Bryce probably, because the last name is French, which is why I messaged Brita and I was like, I don't know, I might have said this wrong. Sorry. The French ministry is asking for your cooperation in handling the incident. Oh my gosh, this is like too much for me. Happy New Year! Let's introduce a new person. And he's a liaison. And the French ministry is asking for your cooperation. This is cool though. I would like to see the international dynamics. Hermione says, I suppose my questions about Kit Gerard's disappearance will have to wait. Right now, our focus must be on ending this surge and stopping these exposés before the international statute of secrecy is breached any further. What? Can't you do both? You have... How many people do you think are part of the SOS task force? I feel like there are probably enough of us that we can just do stuff. I mean, oh my god. Among other anomalies, Bado describes seeing little blue monsters flying around a wooden goblet that... Oh my god. This is, I'm assuming she's reading like the report or like the post, the expose of one of the series. Oh my god. Little blue monsters flying around a wooden goblet that, despite being lit with blue flame, never burns. He even has the pictures to prove it. See, this is what I'm saying. Look, dude. Okay, so the Muggle reporter has pictures. It's over. It's over. What, you think that muggles are just gonna report in, like, paper newspapers? Like, although someone mentioned about Newt, with the big Obliviate. I don't know if that's possible in this situation, though. It's funny. The SOS Task Force has kept the Calamity out of the Muggle eye so well all this time. I don't even know how we have been still doing this. I suppose I grew complacent that a statute of secrecy breach of this magnitude wouldn't happen. I guess, Hermione. I'm surprised that it's taken so long, because I don't think we've been doing a good job at containing the Calamity. We've been trying, right? Connie says, that's understandable, isn't it? Especially considering that between the unforgivable and the rise of adversaries, we've had arguably more important things to worry about. Hermione says, we should let this serve as a reminder that even at its most benign, the Calamity is still inherently dangerous and a threat. I mean, yeah, I guess that's a good point, because, like, it kind of speaks to, like, if I'm thinking meta of the game, like, growing complacent, doing the same things over and over, but, like, you're not really paying attention to what's actually happening. It's bad. I already saw the first line of this one. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god, Connie. Don't tell Lucas. But I've fancied Viktor Krum ever since he led Bulgaria to victory in the 2014 Quidditch World Cup. I almost died when he cried after catching the snitch. Yeah, Connie, let me just let me go find Lucas and tell him. Oh my god. Hermione said, admittedly, when I first met Viktor, I pegged him as a bit of a brute. But the more I got to know him, the more I realized how kind and captivating he could be. We even attended the Yule Ball together. Dude, Connie already knows. She already taunted Ron about it when we had the Christmas Calamity event. Connie knows. Really? You're not yanking my wand? Which apparently is a common wizarding idiom. Jeff mentioned idioms in the wizarding world in the last Magical Theory podcast episode, because he looked up a few and he was like, oh, what do you think this is a parallel or analog to? I'm serious. We still keep in touch. I could introduce you if you'd like. What? What is this turning into, like, a dating show? Oh my god. Connie is just like, you have to ask me twice. Who cares about Lucas? She doesn't care about Lucas. You know why? Because Lucas is not real. He's not a real person. He's not a person at all. All right, for Moody's eye, Constance says, I'm not mad at the reporter for trying to expose the existence of magic. Uh-oh, here we go. What is Connie's motivation for starting the Calamity? We're gonna hear it right here. Slash my dismal reaction of, like, just expose the wizarding world. If I were a muggle who just spotted a fire-breathing chicken trying to eat a prosthetic eye, I'd want to write about it too. This is, oh my god, she put me on probation. I gotta, like, blast it on the internet. This is strictly off the record, but sometimes I wonder if we should continue to keep the existence of magic a secret from muggles. This is her plan. She wanted to be head of the statute of secrecy, and then they were gonna start the Calamity. People are gonna freak out, and then we have this muggle reporter, and then all the people that are in the cabal are gonna be like, you know, guys, maybe it's not such a bad idea to, like, just not be hiding anymore and just abolish the statute of secrecy. I don't know what the goal is. Is the goal, like, a third wizarding war, except it's the war with muggles again? I don't know. Don't misunderstand. I would never intentionally violate the statute of secrecy. But muggles have come a long way since the witch hunts. Is it wrong for me to want us to all live together? Oh Connie. I mean, I'm kind of like on that side, but I know that people are gonna be like, oh my god, statute of secrecy, but I just think that it's gonna be an effort that's not, we're not using our energy wisely. We're just gonna be trying to protect the statute of secrecy 24/7. Ooh, she's talking to Edward. Oh, she's talking to Edward. Connie says, explain something to me, Edward. The French ministry know the reporter's name, where he works, and presumably where he lives. Uh-oh. Where are you going here? Why don't they just show up at his door, erase his memory of magic, and put an end to all of this? Oh, snap. Although they didn't know this before he posted the stuff, right? They didn't know that there was a breach until there was a reporter who was like, oh, hey, magic exists. Let me tell you everything in this expose. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, Edward. It's not that easy. WizardPhD has proved surprisingly hard to track down. What? If I didn't know better, I'd say he was hiding from us. Is Bryce in the calamity? Was he calamitized? Or is he actually a wizard? Is he a wizard that's posing as a muggle? Is that possible? Is that a thing? Has that ever happened? A wizard posing as a muggle to do bad things? I had the opportunity to interview one of the agents in Bidot's pictures. He insisted he had, why are we called, since when have we been called agents? I guess since Connie's SOS memo, but he insisted he had no idea how a muggle was able to photograph him returning a foundable without him noticing. Is he in the calamity? What is happening here? Like, y'all can't see this guy? Is he like time traveling? Does he have a time turner? Is he Tony? Tony's brother? How? He assured me he took all the proper protocols to prevent detection, but admitted to a colleague in French that he couldn't remember if he'd cast a muggle repelling charm around the trace. Wait, are we supposed to be doing something additional to like make sure muggles don't see us? Because I'm definitely not doing it. I'm just clicking it and being like, bam, let's go, spell, go. Those French lessons I took from Fleur are really paying off, aren't they? Okay, so that's the connection. I was like, why are we talking about this here? All right, ready? End of event. We're ready. The team's done a good job getting the search under control while we do damage control, but it won't mean much if we can't track WizardPhD down and erase those memories. Okay, so I understand the logic. You want to track him down to erase his memories, but he's already published something. He is like gonna publish more stuff. I don't know. Yeah, muggles are everywhere. Oh, man. Connie says, I've been thinking, Hermione, is this manhunt really necessary? She's like, let him go. Let him go. Is she gonna, oh, man. Most readers have been dismissing his evidence of magic as hogwash. Wait, okay, I can see this, though. Because we talked about this briefly of like, well, we can explain it away as like Photoshop or as like not actually like, or, you know, altered or something like that. But wait until the next reporter comes and then the next reporter comes and then like all the world is like reporting this. That's, ugh. Hermione says yes, but plenty do believe his claims, more than enough to pose a serious risk to the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy. Not to mention that others may be persuaded the more evidence he releases. Yeah, I don't know, Connie. That's like that was a thinly veiled attempt to be like, oh, just let him go. Let him just publish everything. Pity Harry's still away. Harry, are you really away? Did someone take you, Harry Potter? I know he can't really control the calamity, but perhaps he could do something to help. He thinks he's helping y'all right now as you try to deal with the calamity. Hermione said Harry will be back soon. So will the Surge, for that matter. Well, they're getting the pattern. They're like, okay, it's coming back in like 2 weeks, so we should use this lull between waves to increase our search for the reporter. It's odd that, despite being pursued by both the British and French ministries, he's still managed to elude us. He has to be a wizard posing as a muggle, right? She is so manipulative. That last line is like so like, oh, I just want everyone to be happy and live together. So either
Mostly
she's
me and
naive or
Viktor.
manipulative. Yeah, me and Viktor.